Welcome to Ultimate Decades Challenge Advent Edition, or Advent Decades. I did not decide on a name yet, but the idea is very simple. I'm going to be doing Ultimate Decades episode every day in December until Christmas. Very much inspired by all of the vlog people on YouTube and their vlogmas videos. I always wanted to do one of those, but my life is not interesting enough for that. So I'm going to do Simsmas. I'm going to play Sims, specifically Ultimate Decades, every day. I thought that we're at very good place to do something like that in our Ultimate Decades challenge. We start in second generation, slowly, we're crawling there. Maybe we'll even be able to play through the whole second generation in 25 days. My goal is to play at least through 1 year every day, so play through at least 25 years in this little Ultimate Decades marathon. But in any case, we're going to spend this December together, playing Decades, having a good time. We started on this very rainy Wednesday evening. This is very last day of 1321 and we have only 5 days until Cora ages up into teenager. So this would be my goal for this first day, to just get to that point. It would be a very good start, and we will also get to look at our future bachelor for Cora, the bachelor that you chose. But I will not be adding him to this world until Cora becomes a teenager because I want them to be the same exact age. Another thing that we can focus on today is maybe making some money because we're quite low on funds, and also I think, yes, we have bills to pay. We're paying to our lords for the right of living on their land. We had very peaceful night, or still having very peaceful night. It's 4 in the morning. Rebecca woke up. She's very uncomfortable because she has morning sickness and her back is sore from our not the best beds in this house. If we're being honest, probably not very comfortable. Oh, I'm sorry. But as I was saying, it's morning, it's 13:22, we started New Year. Cora is very smelly, she has a green cloud around her. Wash yourself in this barrel. And she wants to make a new friend. We can do that. Cora is our second gen heir and basically the only sim that we have now to actually continue the legacy. Peter and his wife Rebecca are living here with us mainly because Cora is still a child and cannot live on her own. What she can do on her own is raise her dragon taming skill. I want to be working on that regularly. And we did just that. Cora can now change her dragon scale color using crystals and hug dragon. Let's give Rain a hug. What would it look like? Rain is so massive. This is the cutest thing ever. And then we will do our regular tending to garden and animals. And Peter can make more weapons, and tomorrow on Friday we can try and go to the marketplace and sell them. There is not much to do at home at the moment for Mara and Rebecca, and I discovered that because it's autumn in the game, they can go pumpkin picking. This is from Medieval Cookbook mod, from the activities of this little signpost. In village section, in events and pastime. I don't know if we should. There is technically no pumpkins yet. Let's be strong and stick to historical crops and just go foraging. They both have baskets equipped, so they should bring a lot of forage goods. She got there, and Peter is left alone on the farm with cow and dragon. While girls forage, you can go and collect a little bit more ore for your work. Let's mine for copper, and then we will see what he can do from copper. We're being visited by our friends and shamed for mess in our house, apparently. Oh wow, you have quite the mess on your hands. Want some help cleaning up all the trash? We can invite her in. Rebecca just got back from foraging, and she also entered her second trimester. She's cleaning our cow. Basically just came here to tell us that we're doing a bad job running this household. And sink is broken. It's giving a makeover to random strangers that came over to our house. Good use of my time when I clearly will have limited time each day to record the episode. I'm going to say yes because it helps the immersion. Peter is working on his ingots. The sound of this is absolutely awful. Enjoy company. I feel like I'm seeing this name of the action for the first time of me playing Sims. It does feel very fitting for her just spending time with her brother. Who's visiting us at midnight? It's you again? Are we again dirty? Or what happened? What do you want? We're all going to sleep right now. She's eating our food. What? A monster. Because you're already here, maybe you can spray the monster? See, no more monsters. You can go to sleep now. For a bit of a change of the scenery, instead of our regular marketplace, we came here to the tavern. Very recently, I finally built a medieval tavern for Hanford, and I added here one little... Okay guys. One little sales table. So Peter can try and sell his metalwork here. But we will go to the marketplace on the other day because I want to see if vendors will show up. In last bug fix update, in the big one, they said that they fixed marketplace from Ecoliving, and vendors that's supposed to be there are now actually gonna be there. Okay, let's put it here and just stand the table. We cannot fit much on this table, but that's okay. We can do like 25% markup prices and see where it gets us. And I put archery in here. While Peter busy selling his swords, children can practice archery. Somebody bought something. Wait, we sold already 2 things. It's happening faster than I expected. Let's put other sword on the table. Swords sell for a lot. Would you like some eggs with your sword? And milk. Actually, I'm going to keep one for her because she's hungry. She can drink some milk. She's doing her best. And she went to clean some dishes. Okay. It's next day morning. We having breakfast of roasted fish. But house is a mess. Who has broom? Peter does. So we're going to sweep. And we have another dreary rain day. I think what I'm going to do for this 25 days to make it a little bit more themed, when autumn ends and we will go into winter, I will make season last 4 weeks instead of 2 weeks, or even extend season using MCC mod. Basically just made it so majority of these 25 days we will have winter in the game. I think it just would be nice for the vibes, you know. Maybe some sort of ancient deity came to this land and brought with it everlasting winter. Not actually ever, just for 20 or so years. I just think that I would not really like to have sunny, hot summer in the game while trying to get into the Christmas mood. Does it mean that I'm going to make them suffer through 20 years long winter? Yeah. We will figure out something with our crops. Maybe we will just harvest winter crops every 2 weeks. They found things that grow in low temperatures and they just stuck with them. Cora wants to become friends with Jaylene. I do want her to have friends. However, I don't remember who is Jaylene. Jaylene Landgraf. I don't know if she would want to be a friend. She's kind of from a bougie family. Jaylene is actually here in the forest, sitting on a bench. They are coming soon. Maybe you should think twice about opening the door. Who? Snow and frost bringing deity? Maybe. Jaylene is leaving. She didn't even give Cora a chance to talk to her. Oh, Rebecca gone into labor. I'm by the way not rolling for Peter's family. They are not our legacy. And this is baby girl. We're going to name her Joyce. I randomized it. Peter wanted to go for a mindful walk and he's been struck by lightning on that walk. I think it's his cue to go home. Don't die with me. Cora still needs you. And you know, like your wife and child. Look at our garden. Yeah, that rain been very good for weeds. Cora, I have a lot of work for you to do. And our bees got struck by lightning. I feel like it happened more than once in the past. Peter's and Rebecca's daughter, little Joyce, age stepped into an infant. She's Cora's niece. It didn't occur to me that Cora's now an aunt. Cora, you're an auntie. How do you feel about that? Let's grab a little horsey, give it to Joyce, and we're going to go to church. It's Sunday. Let's keep up with the traditions. Take that stupid cheese with you. We're going to church. Let's bring Joyce inside because I just know that you're going to leave her in the rain. She already has an action to put her down. Don't do that. Just put her inside. Nice and warm next to the fire. Peter is chatting with local children. Actually, Cora needs to be chatting with local children. She had a want to meet someone new. She already knows this boy called Omar Scott. He can complain about thunders. Maybe if you're scared of thunderstorms, stop running outside. Why are you holding an umbrella inside? Why you have umbrella in 14th century? I used to have priest. I kind of lost track of him, so I can't really invite him to give speech. Somebody from our family needs to know him, so we could invite him. Why are we screaming? That's so scary. Cora is going through a phase. She'll pick up an instrument at any chance she gets. Yell often, turn on all radios up to 11. She's going through the loud phase. So she's self-assured loud child. I'm liking that actually. It will help her in the life. I think that was our priest. Hold on, let me put clothes on you. You used to have outfit. Where did it go? I didn't delete anything, any clothes from my game. This was your outfit. Why you randomly just took it off? I decided to give him something else. Also put on your hose, don't be indecent. At least I think it's him. Maybe it's different person. It doesn't really matter. Priest is just random NPC that I assign this role to. Let's do a respectful introduction from Cora. And I have mod that allows me to temporarily control any sim, so I'm going to utilize it. What skill do you need to give speeches? Charisma? Yeah, it's charisma. And we're going to watch his speech. Why would you put your child over there? That's weird. To stand all the way at the end and listen to the speech. She's going to start crying. Yep. It's 8 p.m. It's time to go home. Thank you for your passionate speech. Also, how do you like my new loading screen? Before recording this video, I for some reason felt in the mood to find new loading screen. It's almost like a cover for a new book in this Decade series. Good morning. It's Monday, year 1323. Just started. Cora desperately needs amusement. She constantly has low fun and I want to wake her up and go and see if hanging out with Dragon would be fun for her. First we need to do not so fun things like clean her and feed her. Ask about Rain's favorite food. I think you can tell. Maybe give her another hug. For now, while Cora is a child, their hugs look so precious. I'm going to miss that. Oh, Rain started a fire. Cool. Thank you, Rain. Do we have any fun activities in the village? They tempted me by pumpkin picking. Cora can go on a stroll in the forest, and it sounds like something that would raise her fun up. So I think she's just going to sneak out by herself and go on a little stroll. The stroll in the forest gets her fun a little bit up. Not as much as I was hoping for. You know what we also didn't do in a while? We didn't look under the Sophie statue for, I don't know, something. And we have some random rocks from all the thunders. We can leave one underneath the statue in return. And Cora found 4 onions underneath the Sophie statue. You know what? That's 1 onion soup, or like 4 portions of onion soup actually. Batch of 4 portions. This is really good find. In return, we're going to hide one of our thunderstorm rocks. We're not using them for anything anyway. We get our bills in the mail. I mean, it's okay. We made pretty good amount of money from selling swords and axes that Peter made, and we have a couple more if we want to go and sell them again. Blacksmithing is pretty good for making money. I don't want to jump from the very first generations into very effective ways of making money. I kind of want them to be poor for a while. But we will know that if we want to, we can have a blacksmith in the family. Rebecca, you two had one woohoo this morning. You're moving out. The second Cora becomes a teenager, you guys are moving out on your own. Peter has a relative, Uncle Egbert, who taught him blacksmithing. Except Peter, there are no other relatives for Egbert. So now when he is old and sick and probably going to pass away soon, there is nothing left for Peter but to inherit everything that Uncle Egbert has, which is house with blacksmithing shop. I just need to move Peter somewhere when Cora becomes a teen, and I don't want to make it complicated for myself. So he's just going to get that lucky inheritance. He clearly needs it. They're about to have a second child, and he's going to live in Hanford and visit us. Maybe I will turn off random moods. This is MCC setting that gives your sim random moods when they're pregnant. One thing that I don't like about it is that it gives them those random moods before they discover that they're pregnant. So it kind of spoils it for you. So I may turn it off. It's funny, but it makes it immediately obvious. Actually, let me do it now before I forget. If you're curious and you maybe want to turn it on for yourself, because by default it's off, in MCC mod on the computer, in pregnancy category, in other pregnancy, use random moods, and I'm going to set to default, and by default they disabled. They decided to randomly hug each other before she had any actions about talking to Peter. Maybe this is quite good timing. Basically him telling to her, I think me and Rebecca, we will have to move out into my uncle's house and you're going to be here on your own. But it's okay because tomorrow you turn 13. You're basically an adult. She's asking him if he will be new Uncle Egbert in the village. And the answer is hopefully no. John Longrap, why are you here? We're paying our taxes to your family. Let's gift John Longrap a sword. By the way, he just handed his daughter to John and they got sentiment together. That, by the way, I'm new blacksmith in the village. This is my finest work for you. New sword for our lord. Oh, I think he liked it. And now I need everyone to go to bed. In the morning is Cora's birthday, her teenage birthday, and we will have to roll for it. If Cora rolls a death roll, this legacy is done for. She's the only surviving descendant. And I've been thinking for a while what my solution to that possibility of Cora dying will be. And I decided to go for trading your firstborn to the fairies for whatever thing you happen to need. So my game plan basically is just to roll for Cora, and if she survives, that's fine. Wonderful, we're just moving on. But if she rolls a death roll and we say she got very, very sick and no doctor in the village could help her, she will be offered a chance for survival, but with the price of her firstborn. And in this world I have a couple of fighters that I gave makeovers to, and they have established personalities, and I just thought which one of them could be the menace to society enough to offer such a trait, and this my beautiful Yarmoth. And you might ask, Luna, isn't in this universe fairies hate humans and just cannot stand being near to them? Why would they need human child? I think they could need the child for the child's life energy, to use it to propel some sort of ritual. I never understood tales where fairies steal child to raise a child. Like, why would you want to raise somebody else's child? It's so much effort. But using newborn as a sacrificial lamb in some sort of dark magic ritual sounds about right for fairies. I'm telling you all of that, and that role has pretty low chance of dying. Teenage role is actually really easy. In 14th century, to survive aging up from child to teenager, Sim needs to roll anything but 7. We roll in D20. It's 16. Yara, we don't have any in your services.
Okay.
So now we can go ahead and age Cora up. I almost can't believe this. She's a 13-year-old now, and we get to discover, oh my god, her hair, and we get to discover her second trait. I'm randomizing all of the traits. I'm unhappy with this. I'm going to leave it, but know that I'm unhappy with it. Why are you erratic? Maybe I will choose this custom aspiration fabulous farmer. We're going to be doing a lot of farming anyways. This is teenage Cora. Let me take off all of the custom skin details. What is your hair? Eye color. It's like yellowy. Whose eye color is this? Didn't you all had like dark gray eyes from Edmund? Okay, it doesn't matter. This hair is crazy. I don't remember why I have it. Let's give you some nice and 14th century appropriate braid loops. This has sleepwear. On sleepwear we can have her hair down, or even some sort of messy hair. Oh, she has such a nice dress on her everyday outfit, but unfortunately we cannot keep it. We need something a lot simpler. Maybe I will like a bushier brow for her. She did inherit that Edmund's unimpressed look on her face, but I think overall she looks really cute. I really like this dress. I would love to use this dress for her, but unfortunately this dress is really glitchy. It makes that when you move camera away from the sim, it starts doing a lot of weird glitchy stuff. Just so sad because it looks so good on her, and in general I like how it's looser in the waist and kind of simpler looking. For example, if you compare it to this, actually simpler, it doesn't even have buttons, but to me this dress looks fancier than the one I showed you previously. I'm trying to find something for her. I know that I'm going to give her Eden dresses. At least the red dress that Eden was wearing like all day every day, and Eden's formal wear I think will just become Cora's formal wear. But I also want to give her something hers, and I kinda want to give her blue. I know that I dress a lot of characters in blue, but blue is my favorite color. But I don't know if blue is Cora's color, to be honest. Dark blue maybe? I have this blue dress. I think maybe I will choose this one. Belt matches her red shoes and red ribbons in the hair. So we have like red from Eden and something uniquely chorus. I think this is Cora's dress, at least for now. This is going to be her two everyday outfits, this is her formal wear, and this is what she will be sleeping in. I'm truly struggling to comprehend that Cora now is a teenager and we properly start in the second gen. She's still just 13-year-old, she's not going to start her own family yet. We will have 3 years for just her living by herself, raising skills, spending time with her dragon, meeting and becoming friends with her future husband. But all of that will be in the next episode. I know that I said in the beginning that we will look at him today, but we'll look at him tomorrow. I will start with that. This is all I have for you for today. If you like this video, don't forget to leave it a like, comment on it, subscribe to the channel, and I see you tomorrow.